Hi everyone, it's Heather from Crafts Labs and Learning. If you're looking for a simple craft that's easy to set up and still feels meaningful, this is a really nice one to keep on hand. It works well on days when you want something calm and creative without a lot of prep work. I like using something like this during spring or bug themes, but honestly, it also fits into just regular craft time. It's one of those activities you can pull out when you need a quiet reset or something that keeps kids focused a bit. A helpful way to use this is to let your kids go at their own pace. You don't have to rush through it or finish it all at one setting. Sometimes it works best to let them color one day and maybe assemble the next, especially if you have younger kids. It takes the pressure off and makes the whole experience a lot more enjoyable. Another thing that works really well is setting it up as a low help activity. Once kids understand what to do, they can work pretty independently, which is really helpful if you're juggling multiple kids or trying to get something else done nearby. You can also break it into really small steps. Even just focusing on coloring first, then cutting, and then putting it together later can make it feel a lot more manageable for kids who get overwhelmed easily. You can also make it a little more personal without adding a lot of extra work. Let them choose their own colors and small details, or even come up with a name for their bear. Some kids will even start creating little stories around their craft, which is really fun. If you want to turn it into a light learning moment, you can just talk while you're working. Things like where honey comes from and what bees do, or even simple questions like what their bear is doing or where it's going. It keeps things natural and doesn't feel like a lesson. Another easy idea is to pair this with something you're already doing. It works really well after a story, during a theme day, or even after outdoor time if you've been talking about bugs or nature. It helps to connect everything without needing extra planning. You can stretch this into a little routine. Maybe crafts like this come out at the same time each week, or it becomes your go to activity during a certain part of the day. Kids tend to settle into that rhythm really quickly, and it makes transitions a lot smoother. And if you want to get a little more use out of it, you can turn the finished craft into something fun. Hang them up, make a small display, or let your kids show them off to their family members. That part always makes it feel a little more special and gives them something to be proud of. If you'd like to use this with your kids, you can grab it through the link in the description below. And I'd love to know, do your kids like doing crafts all in one setting, or do they like to spread them out? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for your time, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more crafts, laughs, and learning.